Hello, people of the internet.
So, despite the sound of seagulls, we are about as far from the sea as you can get. We are in Birmingham, and today we're here at Electric House.
Electric House are a very lovely company run by two best friends, childhood friends who grew a company together, and now they grow communities for people all over the web in lots of different niches, and they do it with a sense of fun. They do it with a sense of really bringing people together, and they're really smart with it. So I think we're going to learn a lot today, not least about TikTok too.
Yeah,
which should be really cool.
Hello to everybody who's joining online, and thanks for the people who are in the office as well. We are Electric House, and today we're gonna warm up. Me and Adar, we're gonna warm up the proper headline act in Joe Glover from the marketing Meetup, absolute legend. We're the warm up act as per Ad.
Yeah, like a budget Anton deck.
A budget Anton deck, yeah.
Right.
Today we're going to take you through how to build communities that people love. I'm Lee Wilcox, for anyone who doesn't know. I'm CEO at Electric House, co-founder, along with my wonderful friend and
Adam
colleague.
Barry, yes, and I'm CCO, also co-founder. 12 years in the trade before co-founding On The Tools.
We have two core communities on the tools, 6.9 million members, with a pretty big meaty mission of trying to connect the construction industry. Our view since building the community has always been that actually these people are left behind historically, and we feel that they need the same opportunities as everybody in the white collar world. And then we also have 4 million members across the DIY on a budget community, where we have the value seekers trying to improve their home and gardens and get more out of their money.
So if I think back to when we first started On The Tools, we didn't have a product to sell. We were launching a recruitment app, but we didn't have it for like 12 months. So all we done was give value through informative content, educational content, competitions, giveaways, advice. So by accident, we created quite
Everything
a big...
was by accident.
It was by accident, yeah.
Years,
We've created a blueprint for how to create a community, but we didn't mean to. But we provided more value than what we took, and that's how we built the foundation for our community.
I've got a meeting. Can I have 5 minutes and I'll be in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It tells me off all the time. See that then? That was like, no, you can't have 5 minutes, but I'm not telling you you can't have 5 minutes. I'm looking at you that you can't have 5 minutes. What we started to build was something where we're like, oh my God, man, like we're getting to do this, and we're just doing it with a load of mates.
The main part of the day was spent understanding how Electric House do what they do, from a team huddle on the best ways to share their Women in Construction white paper to a TikTok workshop with some of their customers. What was evident is that they are right at the forefront of creating fun and valuable content for their communities. And so something that really piqued our interest was Lee's idea around how communities can benefit from blockchain technology and NFTs.
Tradespeople just get left behind, right? And I think it's something we've always noticed. These people don't get dragged along in the right way, and I think that's it's formed the focus of the mission of making sure that, you know, they get the same opportunities and privileges and benefits as the white collar, right? And when we then started looking at, I fell down the rabbit hole of Web3, and I was like, NFTs are great and crypto, and then I was like, it's going to happen again. Like, this thing's catching everyone, and there's so much good to have come from it. Being able to provide that digital proof, and then I'm like, and then it will hit the construction industry in 5 years' time, and they won't benefit from it. And so what we want to do with Tradies NFTs is all around utilising some technology for something that is valuable, right? We want to create a super fan community within the On The Tools sort of ecosystem to provide value in real life events and giveaways and experiences, and by doing that, all we want you to do is have your proof of purchase by using this new technology. the vision's going to be is that we want to try and drive 1 million tradespeople into the world of Web3 people, and what we're not trying to create this speculative NFT project where they buy something and the floor price drops and everyone's lost their money. All you're doing is showing us proof of receipt for the membership. That's it. And you know what? A gym membership, you go along, you use your gym, and then you go, actually, I don't want this anymore. You just give it back to the gym owners, and you don't get any money back from it. This, if you don't want to be part of the membership anymore, sell it on to another tradesperson. We're going to look after people. We're going to educate people on what the blockchain is, how to set up a wallet, how to stay safe on Discord. Like, we just want to make sure that they start utilising technology earlier than they have done before. It's brilliant. There's already a nucleus of people that are starting to connect with each other. There's they've started to set up a free poker night where there'll be a few prizes, no money involved, and they're like, let's just play and we can start talking to each other. And I'm like, this is wicked. This is a byproduct of trying to get people to use a new technology. But look at the value that they're all doing. They're on about meeting up in person. And I'm like, this is great. I think it's really important. I think we've got a responsibility to make sure that people will have access to stuff, and hopefully this will provide that.
There's a genuine good vibe that sort of emanates from here, and I think Lee was right earlier when he sort of spoke about a lot of it coming from the two founders, Lee and Adam, and interestingly how they've self-identified that they lost their mojo. COVID was really hard, but now they're sort of coming back and it's a lot of fun, but it's not fun in the agency way where it's mandatory drinks on Friday.
Yeah.
It's based in a respect for people coming together and wanting to work here, being really professional but enjoying the process.
Yeah.
It feels not like a family in that horrible sense that we hear so many people in the industry use. It feels like just a group of people who enjoy each other's company.
Yeah. The fact that they're all having fun is filtering down into their work. So watching that TikTok process, they had clients here and they were showing them how to do it, but they were having fun doing it. They weren't being super serious, and they were just being themselves, having a good time. And I think what that ends up doing is creating an amazing culture, B, amazing work, and they're absolutely smashing it.
Bye!
That'll do. Bye. Part of our little sneaky mission each time, we're going to make sure we leave one of these.